Hey, what's up guys? So since the last time I went to the Nether and got some Ephrine, I was the same vein I think that I had looked at in the last episode, and I also went and dug up quite a bit of a, what is it called? Chromite, so that way I can get started on my boiler, my engine, and my burning boxes, and that way I can get started on steam. I also am going to probably make a thermometer for this, just to sort of give a little more visual indicator of what's going on. So what I need to do is get 3 units of cinnabar, which is equivalent to 1 unit of mercury. And the way you can tell that is by just clicking here on this mercury bottle in the recipe for the Quicksilver thermometer. And then there's like a little tab that Greg added that sort of shows you. So you do 3 units of cinnabar into the crucible, and then you can melt it into mercury, and it doesn't really take too much heat. The melting point of mercury is almost room temperature in this, so it'll pretty much instantly melt it, and then you can bottle it out. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to have to smash up some of the redstone that I got. Where do I have that? It's right here. So I'm going to smash this up. I think I can do it on the anvil. Yeah. Can I do it on the mortar? I don't even know. No, I have to do it on the anvil. That's fine. I'll smash up a couple pieces of redstone on the anvil, but I'll save most of it, I think, unless I get really unlucky. That way I can use a crusher later on and get more out of it. It's definitely the best way to do it if you have the option. Let's see, what is this? Purified redstone, purified cinnabar, okay. Yep. I should probably have done a bunch at a time, but let's see what I got. Just gold, or glowstone, not even gold. Yeah, just glowstone. Okay. Yeah, I only have chip cinnabar, which I can smash here to get at least 1 unit there. I don't think I have any more cinnabar. I have tiny purified, which doesn't really get me anything. So I'll put that there, That's tiny crush, okay. Now I'll smash up a couple on here. I'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take the rest off. Give me that. Let's see, go wash these, and I can actually craft these other ones into full crushed. There we go. Put these in. I'll put that in there as well. Hopefully this will yield me a little bit better. A little bit of cinnabar. That's a little unlucky. Actually, I don't know. I think the rate is probably 3% on that. That's what it usually is, so what can you do? It's better if you manage to get like chipped cinnabar or something, because then you can get a little more out of it, but what can you do? I don't think I can do much else with this right now. Actually, if I made a sifter, no, I'd only be able to get redstone out of that. If I had a centrifuge, I'd be able to get cinnabar at a much better rate, at least. But yeah, I'm not at that point yet. That's a full steam process there, so unfortunately, it will have to wait. I guess I might have to just hold off on that. I can check what my redstone veins have in them really quick. Oh, I say really quick, I have to click through them. There we go. Redstone, mercury, cinnabar. Okay, I mean, there's a decent amount of cinnabar in there, but I have a sneaking suspicion that if I ran over there right now, I wouldn't find any of those. So, yeah, I might just hold off on that, unfortunately. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just get some wood here. I'm sort of trying to move all my storage inside, just because I don't like having to run back and forth outside. But I got a lot more than that. Oh yeah, I did get another 2 chests there. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think I forgot how much chromium I need. I need 10. I'll just count that as 10, 4, and then 4. So 28 plus 4 is 32. The reason I need the extra 4 is to make a wrench, because chromium is actually a tier 3 material. It's one of the very few ones that you'll encounter at this kind of stage in the game. So if I didn't make a wrench out of a tier 3 material, then I wouldn't be able to move any of those things after the fact. It's definitely good to be aware of that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm going to need to process a lot more of this, and I'm probably going to end up going through like all of my anvils here, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care too much about that. See, there you go. I really need to make a barrel for all these stupid pebbles. I'll just throw them over here for now. Get out of here. Let me make another hammer, because I think I just destroyed that hammer too. There we go. Let me also do it this way. Alright. Yeah, I'll need probably a lot more than that, but let's see how much I get from just washing this. See if I get any good byproduct from it. Hematite, chromite, magnesite. Interesting. Oh, that's tiny. Okay. And then I can smash this purified chromite on the anvil again, rather. And I'll be able to get more. So I have 12 here. Let me stick all this junk in. Lovely cluttered inventory. Sure, that drives some people nuts. Alright, yeah, I need a little bit more than that. Let's see, okay. Smash this up. Perfect. That was actually exactly the amount of durability of that anvil, so not too shabby. Do this. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually that's enough for another chromite. Perfect. Oops. That is most certainly enough. It's going to be more than enough, actually. I should have just done it a little more carefully, but what can you do? I'm not really that concerned about it. Usually I'm very, let's say, anal about, you know, being as efficient as possible with my materials, but it doesn't really lend itself to, I guess, the most thrilling gameplay or anything like that. And it can be frustrating, I guess, for people who are not me. My friend sometimes gets annoyed when I do that. Oh shit, I just cracked that. Well, I will leave that as a reminder, I guess, or as a little bit of a soul, as you might say. Alright. Tiny pile. Oh, here's a 70-second pile. Actually, I have a lot of these. Yeah, I'll have way more than I need, which is completely fine. I'm definitely going to need to smash more of this on the anvil, though. On a new anvil. I cannot wait until I have steel. It's just so much more convenient to use that than it is to have to keep doing this over and over again. Man, am I really one red granite short? That is mighty unfortunate. Do I think I can make a cobblestone out of these. Yeah, I certainly can. Amazing. Alright. Let's make a new anvil. Hopefully this should be the last one I need, because I'm getting sick of them. My nice cracked bricks there. Alright. I'll smash probably like 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. No, not quite, I don't think. You know, gonna need a little more than that. That's alright. Where? Oh, it's still on the anvil. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? That's probably not, but. Oh man, am I like, yeah, I'm like 3 off. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll do 2. Oh, come on. I guess I ended up using up the entire anvil there. I'm definitely gonna have to make a new one, which is, I mean, what can you do? Because I think for these I need to bend a rod on the edge of the anvil, and yeah, for the chromium tank, and probably for the burning boxes, I'll need to use that. Oh well. It's alright. Oh, please tell me. Oh yeah, I have actually just enough. Wow. That is fortunate for me. Alright, I need to make sure I have plenty of fuel. Let me stick this in here for now. Doesn't really, it shouldn't be in there, but right now I'm not worried about it. Once I have steel. I'll just start making lots of like chests made out of steel and stuff. What was I gonna put in here? Blackstone dust, sure. Yeah, so I'll make a lot of chests and stuff out of steel. It's just like a super abundant material, so it's a lot nicer to use. And also, you know, once I get a villager farm, then I'll really have it rolling in. I mean, I could also make it out of bronze, I think. I'm sure there's a bronze anvil, yeah. It's got a durability of 100. What is the steel one? 1,000. So yeah, it's way, way, way better. There's also an Ephraim anvil. That's actually pretty appealing to me. Although I don't have any Ephraim at this point. I have 1 nugget's worth because I used it to make a pickaxe for myself and also a shovel. You can actually, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you can actually use the shovel to dig up the ores out in the world. So it's certainly worth doing, like specifically like the sand ones. So I would recommend getting some kind of fortune shovel if you're able to. I mean, you could also do it out of solarium, but you know, since I have Ephraim, I decided to just go for it. All right, I'm just double checking. I'll be able to do this in 2 batches of the crucible, so definitely good there. Let me just double check. Oh wait, this isn't actually worth as much as I thought it was. Okay, hold on. I may have to reconsider doing this with chromium now. I forgot that this is yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it out of bronze. This is gonna be way too much chromite used. I mean, I have enough. Like, there's a huge vein that I didn't even like tap very much, but I mean, this chromite, 1 chromite is worth a chromium nugget. So I don't know about that one. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was like a 1-to-1 conversion, but you know, whatever. It's fine. I'll just do it out of bronze because I have loads and loads of copper, and tin is also not super difficult to get. I'm sure I have like, yeah, cassiterite here. I think I might even have like proper, I have crushed cassiterite, but I thought I had tin. Yeah, there we go. I got this, I even have raw copper dust and raw bronze dust. Wow. Look at me. I also have copper plates and purified copper. Okay. I'm a lot more loaded in that way than I thought it was. Yeah, I also have a lot of like really heavily abundant copper veins, so. And cassiterite veins, I should also say. Alright, crushed. I can purify this. Cassiterite isn't, it's not like a 1-to-1 with tin. It's sort of like chromite, where it's a subdivision of that. But it's nearly, actually, it's nearly a 1, but not quite. Oh, I guess I could just smelt this. What does it smash on an anvil? 1 cassiterite dust. What does that give you? 3, so it's a quarter. I think it's like a slight bit more efficient if I smash it on an anvil and get that extra bonus out. Because that is worth, I don't even know, 2/9. So that's 1 2/9 plus a little bit more, but I won't even count it. What does this give you? Oh, that's, wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, so it gives you 75% and then 2/9. That's interesting, but yeah, that's definitely more. So maybe I'll do that. It will end up costing me more anvils, but well, whatever. Maybe you put in all this nonsense. Spiralite, interesting. Okay, yeah, let me check how much. I mean, I think it's going to be about the same amount of bronze. I'm not I guess I could do it out of Invar even, but well, let's see. How much pentlandite do I have? Because that's the nickel that you need for the Invar. I mean, I'm going to need to make Invar for the pipes anyway, because steam in a pipe actually has like a heat value attached to it, so it will make the pipe damage you if you touch it. But if you use Invar, it doesn't do that. There's a couple other materials, but Invar is like by far the best to do it. Sphalerite? No, it's not sphalerite, it's pentlandite, that's what I was saying. How much is this worth? Let's see. Okay, one crushed pentlandite is worth some nickel, not a lot. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna do bronze. I don't have the ore processing for, I guess, anything more. I mean, I'll have to process at least this pentlandite unless I have crushed nickel, which I probably don't. Let's see, got nickelite, which is not that. Put that arsenopyrite away. Yeah, I'll have to do more processing with the anvil, which means I have to make a new anvil. That's alright. It happens sometimes. I'm gonna have to go dig up a bunch more red granite. I'll probably make 2, 3 more anvils just to get me through this moment of weakness. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me dig this out. This is always fun to do. I think I'll have to go and find a cobaltite vein, because you can make a higher tier pickaxes out of cobaltite, or out of cobalt rather. It's a speed, I don't know, 6 or something, and it's also a harvest level 3, I believe. Let me just double check that. Cobalt. Is there a zombie behind me? I could hear one. There's also very interesting ambient noises. That's cobalt 60. This is a cobalt. Yeah, 3, speed 5, and durability 256, so it's pretty good. What is black granite? Granite is speed 3, so yeah. It's faster, has way more durability, and it's the same quality, so it's worth considering that at least. There's a zombie sneaking up on me. I can see him on the minimap. Get out of here, buddy. I should be using my flint one just to light them on fire. Don't come near me, bro. Don't come near me. Oh my god, fucking really? Oh my god. I forgot that was a mechanic. I've been playing this game since it came out, basically, and I still forget that. Although I don't think it was in originally, at least, so I have an excuse. At least skeletons don't do it. Imagine if they did that, though. That would be super annoying, and would probably kill you way more often. How much? Okay, yeah, 17. Yeah, I need 24. Or no, I don't need 24, I need 21. I was thinking 8, but it's actually only 7. Perfect. It's 3 more anvils, baby. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, that's prospecting with the hammer. It's just randomly right-clicking. Alright, I keep forgetting I can run. I have the almighty power of the baguettes on my side. I think I have more cooked in here. Yep. Alright, where's that crafting table? Make me some anvils. Alright. Put the other ones here. Can I put the rock? Okay, I'll just put the rock there. You know, a little flare to the base. Just like throwing shit on the ground. Okay. Crush this, and then I will turn this into more crushed, and then put it away for now. I'll also get rid of these pebbles and this rotten flesh that I certainly do not need to be carrying. Alright. Okay. Wash this. I think actually, hold on. I don't think I can sift this, can I? Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I can make a sifting table, but I think it. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. There's sifting. Okay. I mean, I think I would prefer. I don't know, to get steel first. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let me see what a sifting table costs. Yeah, I'll end up having to make wire cutters. I don't really feel like doing that. Maybe I'll do it off screen instead. Nothing is going the way I thought it was going to go. Oh well, that happens. Actually, I should go wash this copper just to get it out of here. Yeah, I have so many options with this stuff, and all of them are kind of more arduous than I was expecting. So who knows? Maybe I'll end up still going with the chromium route. It's just going to take a lot of processing of chromite. I can't believe that only gives a nugget. That's really aggravating to me. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He doesn't really necessarily want you like skipping these things, even though you could do it if you wanted to. But, you know, I think the intended route is just use bronze for some amount of time. Alright, purified. And then, where's my tin? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I did purify tin, I just don't remember where it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna end up cracking like every brick in my base. Complete idiot. I'm just going too wild with the hammering. Alright. Yeah, at least bronze is like a nice mix of like easy materials, so it's also easier to like count out. All the materials here are pretty much going to be like 1-to-1 or something nice like that. Nice round numbers. Instead of like 2 nuggets for 1, which is like ridiculous. Okay, there's no stack. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright. Yeah, I'm already like way closer than any other material I would have been using. Oh, that's a tiny pile actually. I can make more. There we go. 76 piles. Alright. Oh yeah, just I guess a PSA. You can also do the same sort of like compacting setup that I ended up doing for the burning box with the ash. So what you can do is either make like a block, or you can just make a barrel full of like dust, proper dust, not like small dusts. And then when you pump in the small dusts, where you just right click it in, it'll sort of like sit in the internal inventory, not taking up the actual storage space, but it has like a mini inventory within that. And then it'll automatically form the bigger dust once it has enough in there. And I can show this. What I basically did is I just covered it. I don't know if I ever showed that, but what I can do, I have to break the entire thing just to reset the material that it's holding. But I will craft, you can actually just see it all popped in my inventory, all the tiny ashes. So what I'm going to do is craft the block of ash, and then I will put that there, and then I will put that in here. And then all the other ashes I can still click in, and it'll just go in that inventory. And let me pick up whatever I dropped over here. Yeah, there's all the little ashes. So yeah, all these ashes will still go in. They just sort of sit in like a unseen inventory until it is able to craft another block. The reason I'm using these glass covers is because the fire from the burning box is a very large threat. So that prevents it from getting any kind of fire spread there, or just incinerating the box outright. Let me get rid of this pentlandite for now. Tin dust, I got copper dust. So I need 28 total if I want to. Actually, I only need 1 burning box, so I only need 24. So I would only need 20, or no, that's not right, 24. Oh yeah, I would need 18 and 4, so that's enough tin. I don't need any of this other stuff. Actually, I already have some bronze, but I'll just do the calculations outright. I'll keep these copper plates. Let's see. I just need some more copper in general, I guess, so it's not too bad. I'm not really even concerned about the waste out of copper. It's so common that it's, just completely irrelevant, pretty much, in that regard. Give me that hammer. I will crush more copper. Of course, I'm being prevented. That actually might even No, it's not going to be enough. I will need to do more copper. Let me get rid of these stupid granite pebbles. I really need to make a barrel for it. This is getting out of hand. I don't think I can, I don't know if I can throw those ones on the ground or not. I have a feeling if I threw them on the ground, they'd end up becoming a giant pile of pebbles. Is that enough? 15. That actually, yeah, it's probably going to be enough because then I'll be able to do this, craft that into bigger pieces. And also, I already had purified copper. What am I doing? Complete buffoonery, if you can believe it. That maybe, no, not quite. Oops, split that. Okay. That will be enough though. Where is this? There we go. And then I'll craft another big piece, and that's all I need. Oh no, wait. I need 18. Whoops. Need a little more. And I'm going to end up breaking that anvil tool and having to go and make a new one. Such a joy. It's alright. Actually, can you sift this? Probably could. Well, maybe not, because it doesn't really have... Yeah, you can usually sift like gem type stuff. Yeah, and you can't sift it. You could magnetic centrifuge it, or just regular centrifuge it, but no sifting. Yeah, you could sift like redstone and stuff, but yeah, not metals generally, as far as I can remember. Alright, purified copper. Oh my god. I keep doing it. I just have I guess a fixation with hammering the stones in my floor. Wait, I don't know. I'm a complete idiot. I don't know why I thought I only needed... Okay. So that will give me 20 copper. I have no idea what kind of math I was doing for this. Or that'll give me 20 bronze even. I need 24 bronze, I think, unless I said otherwise. I don't remember what I said anymore. That'll give me 24. If I add one more. Wait, no. 12 will give me 16. 1 and 1, 2, 3. That'll give me 20. Yeah, I for some reason I was thinking the ratio is 1 to 4, which is not correct. It's 1 to 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I need 8, 16. Right? No. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this right now. It's very simple. Whatever. I mean, I can't even process this much anyway in one go, so I'll have to do it in like a different batch. But for the most part, it should be fine. I can't do that much either. Okay. Yeah, I need to do 9. And I could do 1, 1, 2, 3. Can I do this? Actually, I can, yeah. 4 and 12. There we go. Yep, I guess this will be a more bronze working episode than it will be getting to steel. But, oh, is there anything in there? Yeah. Next time for sure. Come on. Now, once I get to steel, I'll also be able to make actual flint and steels, which will be nice. Or, did I show it? Flint and steel. It doesn't show the durability on that one, but it's actually more efficient than the normal recipe. It only uses like a nugget. You could do it with iron, but it's better. You get like an actual steel, flint and steel, I believe. So definitely quite nice. Yeah, I think these other shitty ones have like no durability. So yeah, this is going to take a minute and a half to heat up. Let me see how we're doing on time here. I think we're at like 40 minutes. Jeez. At least it's all going to go in one sort of big batch. It's definitely convenient. It's going to be 1357, so it's not too bad actually. Bronze is at least nice in that way. That is tin. What is the melting point of tin? 505? Yep, okay. Yeah, you can see it did not heat up very much in that amount of time, and it's like we don't even have to empty out the burning box anymore because there's a hopper under there that's sucking it into that. It's definitely a nice favor I did myself. Alright, stick these charcoal pellets in. Gotta love having those. Very convenient. Oh, I need my pincers. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me these. And let me move the dirt back here so I can cover that up when I'm ready. Alright, what form do I need these things to be in? I need plates, so I need 10 plates there, and then I need a engine, bronze engine, and that is, well, how much is it? Nearly 10. I'll count it as 10 just for the sake of it. Okay, so 2 double plates, 4, so that's 8 plates, and then 2 rods. Okay. Well, actually, I need 4 rods, or yeah, I'll end up doing 4 rods because this is a rod itself, and it's a half of a unit, so I need to do 4 just to get rid of that unit anyway. And then for everything else, it's just plates, so that's fine. So I'll do 4 small rods, and the rest is plates, and that should get me to what I need. Because I think also the liquid burning box is, yeah, curved pipes. So, not too bad. Just gotta wait. It's gonna take quite a long time for this. Come on. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I like having a higher tier burning box. I'm still very tempted to at least do this burning box as chromium, just because I really can't stand having to wait this long for like big things. And once it's a liquid one, I don't have to worry about that like immense amount of heat that it produces. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Yeah, I'll use a thermometer to basically do an automatic shut off with a sticky piston. It's a super easy thing to do. Yeah, I'll have to go and refine some more redstone or do a little digging off screen to get the cinnabar that's in that one of those redstone veins. That way I can make the thermometer. I'll have 2 thermometers. I'll have one that sits like here in the, like where that trap door is basically. It can still work against the crucible there. It'll still read that output. And then I'll put the engine behind here for now, once I get that. And then I'll have a second thermometer, probably either right here in front or here on the side. And then what I'll do is run some like wire. GregTech comes with its own like version of redstone alloy wire, which is actually, it's a little more versatile in some ways, which is definitely cool. So I'll use that to set up that system, and it'll basically just go down, activate a sticky piston when it reaches a certain temperature threshold, which I'll set according to whatever recipe I'm doing. Because sometimes you have to be wary of the boiling points of certain materials, specifically like if you're working with plastic, or not plastic, rubber even, which you might need to do sometimes to like make a specific tool shape. You need to be wary of its boiling point. Come on. Did I put the right ratio of things in here? I feel like maybe I did not. How much should I put in here? 4. I think I did. I did 4 and 12 if I'm not mistaken, which should be correct. Maybe it's just taken a long time. There we go, that's bronze. Perfect. Okay. Let me let it heat up a little bit more. Actually, I'll just do the rods now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will do this, and then I'll get all the plates. So this is why having pincers is so nice. It's like if you have a full crucible, you just drain the entire thing. As long as you have the heat for it, it's a-okay. And then I'll just let that do itself. Alright, and for this coil, or the spring rather, it is anvil bending big. Ah, I see I'm out of anvils. Oh my god. Look at that guy, he's come for a visit in the overworld. I don't know if I mentioned it, but when I was looking around in the nether, I was assaulted by some very rude pigmen. Not that kind of pigman, but the newer Minecraft version pigmen. I don't remember what they're called. Like, I mean, I know what people might call them. I think they're actually called zombified piglins or something. You know, if you know, you know. They have a very special pet name, so to speak. Yeah, they are not friendly, and they just came and assaulted me when I was walking around in the nether. I think one of them pushed me off a cliff, and then I died like 3 times trying to go and get my shit after I died to fall damage. One of them I think they just have like bows or something, and they like launched me off the edge of a cliff because it was like no one was even near me when I got hit. It's very annoying. Did not like them. Where did I... Oh, wait, they're in here. Alright. Bronze plates and anvil bending big, so it's the left side here. And hit this side, and I got my spring. Perfect. Okay, and then I need 4 double plates, so that's 8. Split it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should get me everything I need for this. I need a wrench and a hammer, which I have. Where's my wrench? There it is. There's my engine. And I will be able to just slap that right on there and make sure the orientation is correct. So it's the same as with pipes, and also I guess with burning boxes. Pretty much any GregTech machine, you can tell that its primary face based on the X based on the side there. So this is actually backwards. The primary face is actually here. So you could see if you look at it from this side, you could see the X is in that direction, or if you look at here, the X is in the middle, which means that it's the direction you're looking at. So what we want is to right click here, and that will spin it this way. So I will do the rest of the bronze working off screen just because it's going to take a while. But just to give a little explanation as to like how engines work, just as a cursory explanation. So you need to pump steam through a pipe into the back here, and then you need to have a water outlet pipe on any of the other sides, not including the front or the back. So any of these like little holes that you can see here on the sides, that needs to have some kind of pipe connected to it, a fluid pipe. Definitely use metal, don't use wood. At least until you're a safe distance away from any burning boxes, then you can use wood if you want to, because it's just regular water after it comes out. It's basically just the steam that condenses. You'll get like 80%, I think, back, and it will actually be distilled water, not regular water, so you can actually use that in a boiler. So I'll show you how to set up a sort of, it's not like an infinite loop, but it's just a way to recapture that, because what ends up happening is some people don't know how to kind of recombine the two streams. So, you'll have a main water stream that fills up your boiler, from usually with distilled water after you get that ability. And then you'll have the output stream from your engines. And you can actually recombine those just fine, and you just have to use like a bigger pipe than what either stream is necessarily outputting. It's not too complicated. It sounds a little more complicated than it really is. But yeah, other than that, you just need to make sure that you match up the values of the engine. So on this engine, the steam value limit is 96 and the minimum is 24. So if you put in 96 steam, you'd be just fine. You'd be just running it a little bit above spec, so to speak. So it'd kind of be overclocked in a way. You don't have to worry about it. This can run, within a certain range, as it says here. And this color on the inside will sort of show you at what stage it's at. So it'll kind of go up gradients until it hits a nice solid green color, and then you'll start to get output from it. And then it'll go from green to yellow to red, depending on how much more steam you put in. And you don't have to worry if it's at red. As long as you know what you're doing, that's a fine color. If you don't know what you're doing, you need to stop everything. You need to, disconnect it or, figure something out because it's not running the way you probably expect it to. But, you can definitely get quite a lot of benefit out of overclocking engines. You don't have to make as many engines as long as you know exactly how much steam is going in. And then another thing to know about engines is that they sort of work how you might expect like a piston in real life to work. So they have sort of working strokes that they go in. So it's not like a continuous stream of energy. It's more like a working stroke, and then there's a delay, and then there's another working stroke. So that sort of has to do with the efficiency that you see here. So yeah, the efficiency of 50%. So 50% of the time you will get out working strokes, and 50% of the time you will not. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, I will do the rest of the bronze work off screen, and then when I come back, I'll have the rest of the stuff that I need. I might just craft the boiler and the burning box and then, come back. So see you later.